Hello traders, welcome back to the WillssFX Forex channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, is another weekly breakdown video. It is Friday the 18th of February, 10 past 7 in the evening, and you know we are approaching market closure for the week. So I thought it would be the perfect time to get this video done because we're not going to enter any more trades now. I'm going to take you guys through the trades I've taken. A lot of people say, well, you don't actually break down the trades. Well, if you're clever, you either buy my mentorship and I break down them in full detail, every trade, or you go onto the charts, wherever I marked stuff up, wherever I entered, okay, then you back test my charts and see where I've entered and see if you could have caught the same move, that sort of thing. You know, there's loads of ways to actually learn for free on YouTube, but if you want it all in one place and access to WillssFX, then join a mentorship. But yeah, we are going to start on gold. And currently on gold, we actually are in a very, very nice level. You know, we did tap into around 1900. So if I put this level on here, as you can see, where do we tap into? Into 1900, manipulation at 1900 in this level here. And then we dropped. Came to test it again, then dropped. But yeah, could see nice drop down. It is also dependent on, you know, Russia, Ukraine and all that news that has been released recently, which has caused gold to kind of pump towards the upside. If we actually go through the trades I've actually taken now, I will take you through this. So if we go on the gold group here and we scroll up, this was my idea. So, you know, we tapped into this zone here, and if it held this zone, I would look into buy from 1850. If it didn't, I was looking to buy from 1841. Okay, so we missed this one. I couldn't type the signal in time. And then boom, type the signal when it came back to the zone. And then this one actually got stopped out. So if we actually look here, I'm going to show you the entry and the exit. 1850. Stop loss, 1848. Take profit, 1860. Okay, well, I've clearly done that wrong. Okay, so we entered here. Our entry was 1850, profit 1860, and stop loss 1848. This was the setup we actually had the first trade on. So we look on a 15-minute here. What I saw, multiple rejections at the 1850 area. Then when we actually did close above this level here, on the 1850, I entered. And then we just got tapped out here, went into profit, and then we came back down. So, you know, this was a loss, so a 1% loss or 20 pip loss, you could say. And if we actually go back and look here, I actually got in again with the signal there. Got my nice 10 lots, target 1860. And if we actually draw this one out, 1847.41. 1847.41. Profit level 1860, stop loss, there we go, and we were looking for a 1 to 6. Myself personally, I did actually hold till 1868, so up at this level here. So I held up to 1868 with my buys, but the signal group we held till 1860, and as you look, if we go across, TP was hit for 6.2% on this gold trade. We had that loss, so then we had 5.2% on gold. Lovely, lovely times. You know, if you have 1 or 2 trades like this per month, you're making over 10% in a month. So you can pass a funding challenge with 2 trades. And I think for the month, we're actually up a decent amount. I think we're up like 14. Yeah, if you look here, these are the yearly results so far on the gold group. As you see, this month, 14.6% profit. Very, very good going. Last month, 18.5%. Consistent profit every single month. Now on gold, yeah, I could see a drop down further. I did actually catch a few buy positions and sell positions, you know, during this push up, which were quite small positions, you know, kind of like scalping the markets on the lower time frames. But yeah, I wasn't really focused on selling around this area until we came into the 1900 area, because this was a key level. My buy targets overall were 1900, and I did actually TP here on positions I entered on these wicks here. If I can find an entry screenshot, I will put it there. If not, there won't be a screenshot there. If we look on the charts now, GJ, haven't really traded it because look at this. It's just been sideways. Not really how I personally trade in these sort of markets. UJ, if you watch the last weekly breakdown, you'll see that the levels I actually had marked out worked absolutely perfectly. So this level wick in, this level wick in. Price came from this level, back up to this level, back down to this level, back up to this level, which I marked, and then dropped. All these levels I said in the last weekly breakdown, I said it was going to drop from this area. And what happened? It did exactly that, called on the weekly breakdown. GU, this was another pair we actually got in. I talked about the previous trades there, but this was the trades we actually took today on GBP USD. If you actually look here in the analysis group, this is where I said, price come back to this level and we were going to sell from this level, targeting first target here, second target here. If we look what happened, what did price do? I sent it when price was here, came up, tested the level, drop, drop, drop. Tapped the first target, and where did it bounce from? That first target. This was the London low, targeting the London low pretty much. This was also the Tokyo low here, London low here. And yeah, targeting the body because, wicks can get manipulated. So we got to target those bodies. But yeah, I said to close out because, markets are about to close. Well, not about to close, but in a couple of hours. And there's no point really holding through that time where we don't really get much volume in the markets. But yeah, nice trade. Originally should have got the entries up here, but I don't really trade as soon as London session is opened. That's just me personally. I just don't really like it. That is personal preference. They are the only trades I've actually taken are gold and GU this week. So looking at UJ, looking at GJ, but just wasn't moving how I personally trade. So what did I do? I just didn't enter into the markets. There's no point entering, forcing entries when the trade isn't there to take. That's why with gold, just being patient, seeing how price reacts around like this sort of level next. If we do come back up to this level, to see if we can get a potential drop down like this to maybe this sort of level. But that is dependent guys, on this level here, and also the line that's already there, the 1900 level, psychological level on gold. If we go on the high time frame now, let's say we're on the daily, what can we see? So if we draw this 1900 back across, we change the coordinates back to 1900 like that, you can see what happened last time we came to 1900. You see we had that manipulation above to around 1916, 1918 even, break below, and then we tested it again for multiple taps in the area. So we could see like the same sort of thing occur here. So the first two wicks here did actually close below, then we had manipulation above. So we could see price come up to like 1910, 1920 even, around this area, 1910, yeah, good area, and then see a drop. But I am obviously waiting to see, we could just gap up above, we could just gap 20 pips below. That's just what can happen when the market's closed. So it will be interesting to actually see what happens with this one. But if we look based on, like if we just zoom out here, you can see that we are very, very bullish. Since I say 30th September, we've kind of been bullish. You could even say back down to here when we did actually have that crazy drop after NFP. But yeah, interesting markets for the week ahead, which is always a challenge. I'm actually going to be filming a week in my life. I've got a lot of exciting things going on next week, which is not usual. So yeah, week in the life coming next week, the end of next week on Saturday, and hopefully we make some pips. Join the gold group, join the mentorship, link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.